Before I forget, so even before I say hello everyone, I need to mention someone who helped me in discovering this latest theme with posthumous recognition. Once he mentioned the words posthumous recognition, I went crazy. That moment I decided to kick some members for my first original unkillable team. I kicked my multi-hitters, I introduced second reviver, I introduced Cafe, and since then I'm having so much fun with this, and I'm seeing other players as well having so much fun if they have all the components for this setup. So that member of our community is Antares. Thank you, Antares, for your help, for your advices, and before I forget, he also solved the puzzle for all of us. And that is, how is boss deciding his target? How is Stone Golem deciding target? I knew from the method of trial and error that it has to do something with HP. And I was collecting screenshots from my friends and from situations where they didn't make it so boss targets someone instead of a leader, because idea is someone leader, and boss was targeting only the leader, and it was no good, obviously, because you can do it that way. It can be done, but it is not pretty, because if Easy dies in the wrong moment and then they try to survive her and she gets clapped again, she will not longer protect the team. So yeah, so thank you, Antares, for that as well, because here's the situation with me. Once when I discover that something is working, I don't question anymore why is it working that way. So I discovered from trial and error that my bait target needs to be at least 18 million HP. If your Easy is gear 13, 7 arcane stars, she has around between 10 and 11 million HP. Okay, and I knew that my intended target needs to have 18. So I didn't know why, and now I know, because Antares told me to check the leadership of Easy. And you can see there on the field, maybe she has outside of the fight 10 million HP, but her leadership is giving her 70%. So on the field, she has 17 millions of HP. And this is how that puzzle is solved, okay? So now we know for sure how to bait the boss to target exactly the hero you want. Now, there is an additional thing that can help you when you are setting these things up, and during the fight, it can help you during the fight. Boss attacks highest current HP. So you see, now Oakley is revived with she's recovered already, okay? But early in the fight, let's say you revive your bait target, and that target is at low HP. Don't heal it. Do not heal the bait, and boss will stick a little bit longer on leader. And then when your bait recover HP, boss will switch back to bait. So see, you can manipulate this thing during the fight, because boss targets the highest current HP. Okay, now There is a next issue for some of you. And one of my friends from my clan, Kikifonia, who just invited players to join the raid, I'll do it later, she had the problem with not having belladonna. So everything was like you see it in here for her, except belladonna. Belladonna on her account is too strong, or should I say, she has too much HP. She prepared her for nightmare. So boss is going Oakley and then belladonna. Instead Oakley easy, boss goes Oakley belladonna, and this cannot work that way. You cannot make the reviver be the target. It falls apart very soon. So I told her, use Lucky and Karana. And she did. And it was good for a while, but not for a long time, because on higher levels it just doesn't work with such a slow cooldown. Karana is outside of her Dragonkin faction. She is terrible universal hero, so it doesn't work with so slow revivers. And what happened is that she didn't revive the bait target fast enough with such a slow cooldowns. Boss was too much on easy. Easy lost her stacks, and eventually easy died, and that was it. So I promised Kikifonia that I will search for team specifically for her. So I went to her account and I checked what she has and HP levels of their heroes, and I discovered something else, and that is working for her, and I will show it to everyone today after this team finish this fight. Look at the Oakley by now, and by the way, this is Oakley with only a small percentage, I believe 16% posthumous recognition, but give her enough time and she will become the Flash. So yeah, this is very this is very funny team to me. I enjoy to watch them. Oakley is my favorite character now. She is practically soloing this boss. In the sense of reducing his stack and killing. In the sense of damage, of course, she's not soloing. She has a lot of help in here, but as you can see. So I was very sad that Kikifonia cannot enjoy in this like I am. So I went to her account, I checked the HP levels, and I decided to create something different. And I will show it today. Let me just collect the win. Should be done soon enough. And let me have some water. And the next team I'm going to show you, there, it's done. I believe they are most efficient that I found so far. By the way, before I continue, one of my friends just told me, okay, I'm on 5 out of 12. He went into his 11th fight and then client crashed or game kicked him, something happened, and he had to restart and then back to 0. So okay, it's not funny, I know it's not funny, but it was funny to hear his profanity after that happened. So yeah, sorry my friend, if you're watching this, let's go all over again, you'll do it. Okay, the team I'm going to show you, this is the team for my friend Kikifonia, is this one. Let me just save them. I tested them on level 55 because I'm not crazy to test anything new on level 60 until this is done. So let's go to 59. Let's go to 59. Let's load them. And I will show you the HP levels. There they are. Okay. So, as you can see, Easy is at between 10 and 11 million HP. And my BeeBee is at 8, so she's safe. I didn't use any HP in her medallion, so she is good, she's viable for this fight as non-target. And then Astoria is my main target. You see, she has 22 million HP, so she will be my main target. And then Capfei, he is safe with 17, almost. Lucky for me, I didn't invest in his medallion, so it is safe for me. And by the way, don't you worry. If you cannot use Capfei, if he's too strong on your account to use him as a non-bait, don't worry, I have another video I will make for you without Capfei, without any revivers, without any requirements except blue rings. All you will need for strategy with 0 revivers is blue rings, but I will talk about that in next time, okay? And in the last position, Bright also, only 10 million HP. I checked on Kikifonia account and her Bright is also viable for this. So yeah, let's try this way. Now, before I start, what do I like about this team? There is a lot of synergy between them. For example, Capfei, with his second skill, he is casting flow on boss. So Easy can cycle through her skills much faster and give us this pressure, or for herself, precious third skill. And then with his flying skill, he is pushing turn meter of Astoria. Now, the only problem, and my voice is going away again, the only problem is that I couldn't find posthumous recognition for, it is in the 4th row in here, irony. I couldn't find posthumous recognition for my Astoria. And by the way, you don't need it. It would be nice, it would be faster, but you don't need it. I was hoping this would be it, but it is not in the 3rd row, it is in the 4th. And after that, as you can see, I don't have anything with 3 matches for her. So let's do this the hard way. It's the best way for us and for for the viewers, so everyone can do this. We do not have posthumous recognition this time, so this will be slow. I will not run entire fight, but I will run the beginning. I will show you the beginning. And we have Bright, she is giving speed. Where is it? She speed up herself and allied light druids by 50%. So yeah, there is a lot of speed going on in here, which I like very much. And this is for me by far the best and most efficient. Maybe it's not the fastest composition, especially if you do not have posthumous recognition, but it is the safe way to deal with this boss. And if you couldn't use my previous teams, maybe this one will work for you, okay? So look how fast this tower is going down. We are having so much play in here. And look how Capfei is resetting skill for Astoria. So much nice synergies in here. Our easy is nice at 10 stacks at the moment, so that is good. And look, the tower is going down even before boss makes his first kill. This is why I like this team. I didn't try them enough times to trust them completely for level 60, even though I do trust them. If something happens on my way to level 12 accomplishment, so I can switch to rush. If something happens and my counter gets resetted to 0, maybe I should stop yapping and start reviving. Then I will probably switch to this team, because the manual part is so fast. The manual part is super fast. So I don't care now when I press auto. I don't care if it takes 30 minutes, 45 minutes, 1 hour. I don't care, okay? Because my job, my manual part was super fast. So, to be honest, I like this team much more than the one I designed for myself with Oakley and with very funny posthumous recognition, because in there I have to manual at least 5 minutes, maybe longer. But in this team, you saw how fast tower went down. So now, why is it slow now? Because when Astoria goes down, you need a lucky break. She will go down, and then someone will revive her. And when I say someone, we do not have 2 revivers in here. I mean Bright. Bright will revive her, and then Astoria will go down again. And by the way, she's alive now because Easy current HP was higher than Astoria. So, and now boss switched back to her. But where was I? When Astoria gets killed, and she will get killed, and then Bright revives her, Astoria is just smacked back to the ground. So what is your lucky break? Your lucky break is where Bright revives Astoria, and then Easy comes in before boss, and just at that time third skill is ready and Easy protects her. Let me see if it will happen like it happened just now. You see, this was a lucky break. It is not always like this, because we are not speed tuned in here. Things can get out of synchronization, and sometimes there is a different scenario, and then after a while you will get back into a perfect scenario, if that makes sense to you, okay? So from time to time you will have lucky break, you will revive Astoria at the perfect moment, and then you will do some damage. As you can see, it is slow, but it doesn't matter. It works for Kikifonia, and that is all I wanted. I promised I will find it, and I found it, and I checked this morning. She told me it is working for her, and I'm happy. So yeah, if it helps you as well, you're welcome. Okay, I will not run this I will not record this entire fight. Believe me, they will go all the way. Okay, they cannot die. For start, I can promise you they will not die. Look at the stacks on Easy, 31, and it will go only higher and higher. So she is very well protected. So yeah, it is a matter of time. Thank you for watching. If you like this content, please like, comment and subscribe. I will see you in another video. Bye.